talk about the issue. So let's get to it. Thanks for taking the time, Fred. We appreciate it. This started as something that seemed kind of, like minutia. I mean, it was signs in the subdivision, but escalated to this. What were you hoping to accomplish?
Well, equity. I was hoping to accomplish equity. Last week, I placed a nomination former Mayor Sam Jones to represent my district. I didn't see no problems with that. He was not trying to represent nobody else's district. 4 people marched down to say no to that. Well, yesterday, we said no back to them. The mayor saw that as a travesty sign pose, but he didn't see striking Sam Jones down to be a travesty, and I'm a little concerned about that. It's posed already up in those neighborhoods.
But why do you call that a travesty to strike down Sam Jones, as you say?
Because since 1985, we have never had a council member to nominate someone from their district to represent their district to be voted down. I'm the first one.
You mentioned One Mobile in the soundbite we just heard. We've heard, obviously, Mayor Stimpson talk about One Mobile. Is that the same thing? Are you guys talking about the same One Mobile? Is there a united vision there?
Well, I was talking about we need a One Mobile. Treat all the council members the same. Treat all of the citizens the same. And I will not tolerate anything other than that. I'm going to have to be treated and respected the same as everyone else. And it seems to me that it's a belief that if you live on top of the hill, you can be treated in one way. If you're at the bottom of the hill, you're treated another way. For instance, we've had Robert Doyle to serve on the water board 24 years. He was on the water board at the same time he was mayor. That's fine for Robert Doyle. Sam Jones is no longer mayor. I appointed him on the water board. No, we don't need no ex-mayor on the water board. You didn't say that with Robert Doyle. Treat District 1 the same as you treat the other district. Parity, unless it's that. I'm not going to stand there and be treated anything less than any other council member. If not, I do what I think I need to do politically to make that adjustment.
We know that Mayor Stimpson walked out of the meeting. On his Twitter timeline, he said he did so after the council failed to approve a basic agenda item designed to help citizens in the Williamsburg subdivision. So if he's trying to help these citizens, what do you say to the city? Because the city, it seems, is divided.
Every item, no one voted down any of the items that the mayor placed on the agenda. He had some serious items on, and he walked out before we could even vote on them. The flooding issues, we were trying to fix the flooding problems in several neighborhoods. He walked out. He didn't stay for any of that. We decided we didn't touch any of his items. We didn't vote down nothing. It was Gregory who came down last week to vote against the item in District 1. This week, I walked up in her district and voted against the item in District 7. What's the difference? So no, I didn't hear no outrage. I didn't hear you all. I didn't hear the reporters rush to her. Miss Greg, what are y'all doing? It was normal business. Strike Sam Jones down. He's gone. Normal business. But from Fred Richardson and 2 others voted down what they had on the agenda. The earth just quaked. What are we going to do? Oh my God! No, I'm going to be treated just like all other council members. Whatever I have to do to make that happen is what I'm going to do.
Now, we should mention that Mayor Stimpson, he admitted that wasn't the right deal to...
Yes.
We know that Mayor Stimpson walked out of the meeting. On his Twitter timeline, he said he did so after the council failed to approve a basic agenda item designed to help...
It had absolutely no effect on our council meeting. And if Mayor Stimpson would like not to come to our meeting and tend to more important business in the district, I don't have nothing against it. He has no vote with us. If he was in Brewton, Alabama, where a mayor can vote with the council, it would have some effect. He is a guest at our meeting, and he can walk out whenever he gets ready. All I would say to him, bye-bye, Mayor Stimpson. That's his right to walk out. We were transacting business yesterday, and evidently he didn't like the way the business was transacted. He didn't react that way a week before when they were transacting business. Evidently he didn't expect us to transact business. He was trying to send us a message. My message to him, I will not be treated any differently than any other council member.
So do you think the council is racially divided?
No, because I think that all councilmen, we're all members of the same race, the human race. We're divided by something else. It ain't about race. We're all the sons and the daughters of Adam and Eve.
So how do we move past this?
We got to build relationships. We got new council members. And unless we have relationships, then we're duty bound to violate the wishes. So no, I didn't hear no outrage. I didn't hear you all. I didn't hear the reporters rush to her. Miss Gregg, what are y'all doing? It was normal business. Strike Sam Jones down. He's gone. Normal business. But from Fred Richardson and two others voted down what they had on the agenda. Let's just respect the wishes of all council members. Whatever the other four of them, whatever they do is fine. But whatever we do at the foot of the hill is not. They take issues with that. What we're saying, if we run our district, we want the same respect as they do. They made their nominations. I voted for all of their nominations, not yesterday. And the reason I did yesterday, because they didn't vote for mine. And I'm not, let the world know, I'm not withdrawing Sam Jones' name from nomination. He was my nominee then. They will not pick and choose who I nominate.
So is the city council moving forward? Is business being done in this city, or are we at a stalemate here?
No, business is being done. But when it comes to a nomination, until they respect my nominee, I am not respecting their nominee. We're going to be on a level playing field.
So in the city council meeting, we know that Sam Jones, your nomination remains when it comes to you. But from a city standpoint, are residents benefiting from this tension between certain city council members and Mayor Stimpson?
I don't know. I don't think they are. But would residents benefit if whatever they do to the council members in District 1, 2, and 3, we just sit there. So we're not going to pave council districts in District 1. Well, I don't want to cause no tension. I'm just going to let that go. We're not going to unstop any ditches in this district. Well, I just want peace. No. Peace is not just the absence of war and tension. Peace is the presence of justice. And until justice runs down like water and righteousness at a mighty stream, I'm not changing.
Okay, so what's next? Where do we go from here?
The next week's agenda. I don't know. We got to look at next week's agenda. I think it's time for the council president to lead. We voted her as the president. Lead. That's what Reggie Copeland would have done. Of all of what happened last week, I was most disappointed with my council president. I thought I had a relationship with her. I worked with her long before she got on the council. I supported her candidacy to be a councilwoman. I thought I had a relationship. She discussed not one thing to me. She just marched down there and said no to my appointee. I had no idea she was going to do that.
But don't you think a fractured relationship with the city council president means a lose-lose situation for those who live within your respectable districts?
Well, yes, I think that.
So how do you repair it?
Hopefully the council members are going to come together. But if what is expected is that Fred Richardson is going to have to give up Sam Jones as his nominee, they won't pick and choose for me who to serve District 1.
So what can you do personally to repair it?
I'm willing to do anything shorter than I'm not giving up Sam Jones. Whatever else I can do, let's do it. And on the 27th of this month, I'm placing Sam Jones back on the council agenda.
Okay.
Let me ask you one more question before we let you go. When the mayor walked out, what was your initial thought?
I thought he was going to lunch because he had asked me earlier to go to lunch with him. I thought the man I didn't know he was walking out in protest. They called Mayor Jones chemo brain while he was sitting there to his face. And Mayor Jones was suffering from a deadly cancer. He had a rank and file members to shout at Mayor Jones and call him chemo brain. Mayor Jones said not a word, and he sat there. Nobody attacked the mayor, called him out his name, voted against anything he had, and he got up and left. I think the mayor got the man up now. Did nobody do anything to him? He's talking about a street post.